Welcome to the lab for this week. Here you'll practice your knowledge of some of the classes found in the Java Standard Library. Of course, we covered some of the most useful ones. So same as the previous labs, right? You're going to download the project, unzip it, open IntelliJ, and then you're going to work off that main.java file. The instructions are on the comments for completing the program. And then threw you a little curveball. So I know we covered random numbers this week. I didn't show you though how to specify the range. So I showed you how to do 0 to any number you want, the upper bound. But there is a little bit of a difference when you want to do it from when you don't want to start from 0. Maybe you want to start from 1,000, for example, right? And for the lab, it is in the instructions though. You'll be starting from 1,000. So if you want to start from a specific number, if you want to specify the top and bottom range, then use the Stack Overflow post. Now, why do I send you to Stack Overflow? Stack Overflow is a huge resource for learning about programming, asking questions. I definitely invite y'all to make an account. Now, you probably won't be able to answer many questions on Stack Overflow, but you'll definitely have a chance to ask maybe one or two along the way. I do recommend it. I know most people are using Chat GPT these days, right? AI, DeepSeek, um, all those different AI assistants. But good old fashioned Stack Overflow, you're definitely going to have to use it at some point if you become a professional programmer, right? A professional developer, whatever role you take on, right, in your team. So if you're going to be using programming languages in your career, it's definitely a good idea to start getting familiar with Stack Overflow. This definitely got me out of some really difficult problems I encountered, dilemmas in my code, just questions that I had. Now the way it works is you're supposed to answer questions to get credits to ask questions. I do believe you can ask some questions with a new account. You can also pay, I think, to get credits. But just get familiar with it because you're definitely going to be using these posts a lot when you're learning about programming. So back to the lab. I'll leave you to it to learn how to do this specified range for the random numbers. Because remember, I only show you how to go from 0 to a number, not from a number to a number. Follow the instructions for zipping and naming the lab, and then answer these questions. And then you're going to submit answers to your code questions and a zip file of your completed project. Yeah, make sure those are two separate files, right? I think I saw somebody try to answer the questions in the code. Make sure you don't do that. All right, that's it for this week's lab. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out.